based on true events.
Yo, welcome back to the pod. It's your boy Adonis. I got my man Torian with me.
What up?
And this is Thoughts from a Balcony.
Episode number dos.
Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco. We doing them all, baby. We doing them all. But yeah, this episode number 2. So, on today's episode, we're just going to get right into it, man. We're going to be talking about the early 90s / 2000s.
Back when life was good.
We were outside. Yeah, life was good, man. Life was simple. You know, we had, our selected friends that we all hung out with. You know what I'm saying? You can always tell when, you can always tell when somebody was at a certain individual's house because all the bikes would be outside, laid on the ground in the front lawn.
Shit, you had bikes?
Yeah, I had bikes, bro.
Awesome.
Well, we did that too. We walked. I remember vividly, like when the mall first opened up, me and my homeboys, we would ride all the way out there. It took us about 2 hours to get up there. Yeah, that was a hike.
What did you live?
So I say,
What's the mall? I heard about it, but I never seen where it was actually located.
So the mall, the police mall. When they first built it, I can't remember what year that was. Yeah,
that was the top of it.
Yep. So I stayed on Creston. So Creston just off of Marquette, over by IFCC. Yeah. Yep. So we would ride over there. I think it was about 2 hours. Bro, it was everywhere. Like I said, man, if I had a bike, like I said, you couldn't tell me nothing. So I was just going. Like I would get up. This is how like my day went whenever, like back in the 90s or 2000s. Like I would get up, I would watch cartoons, I would eat, and then I would be outside. Like my dad had to he had to come find me because like I was never home. And those memories I will cherish forever because it's something that's instilled in my brain. I don't know. Life was just so much easier and simple. Like today's society, man, it's just fucking crazy.
Yeah, I think it's all got to post this, I got to record this.
Yeah, people posting shit for likes.
Don't talk shit about me. I'll put you on Facebook, bitch.
Yeah,
tell you about it. That's what they're wrong.
It's a crazy ass world we live in, man. But not to jump off subject. So run me through your fondest memory of the 90s, like something that kind of sticks out. You know what I'm saying? Something that sticks out to you that, like, man, like this was a great ass time.
Oh shit, man! My cousins on the weekend, they're at their house, get up at 6 o'clock in the morning, eating a bowl of cereal, watch TV. Now, then get home to almost 10 o'clock at night.
Man,
I'll be on the weekend. I get there Friday evening with a $20 bill lasting the whole weekend.
Oh, that's bad. So that's back then when money would
last you.
Yeah, it was stretched for at least 3 or 4 days. Cause I would like my man said, he said $20 would last him at least a few days. I would go to the gas station and just run it up. Little Debbie snacks. I was a fat ass kid too, so you know I had to have my snacks, Little Debbie snacks, zebra cakes, nutty buddy bars, fudge rounds, man, everything under the sun.
Star Punch,
man, Star Punch and goated. It's goated. So with that being said, what was your favorite Debbie snack back in the day?
Little Debbie?
Yeah.
Oh, oatmeal cream pie.
Really?
Oatmeal cream pie.
So out of all the Little Debbie snacks that were out back then, oatmeal cream pies.
To this day,
I mean,
I have this whole box.
A whole box? Yeah, that's crazy, man. For me, I would have to say, I had Cosby brownies.
I don't like sprinkles.
Oh my god. Yo, Cosby brownies. Oh yeah, you did mention something about Cold water.
Yeah. I would not eat it.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I think I would indulge in them.
I will pick them off.
You pick them off? Yeah, you a bougie ass nigga.
You just grew like that.
He said I'm gonna pick them off. But yeah, so I would say top 5 will probably be, and this is in no particular order. So yeah, go ahead. Yeah, you give me your top 5.
Open cream pie.
All right.
Star Crunch.
Okay.
Swiss rolls. A little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Swiss rolls.
Oh yeah. Elite. Honey buns are elite. 30 seconds in the microwave, bro. Forget about it.
That's a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's 4. That's what I'm thinking.
I forgot about honey buns too. Now I'm glad you said something.
It's it, but I always go with a Snickers. But it's not.
That looks like your go-to snacks. Okay. Let me give you my top 5. Top 5. And remember, this is in no particular order. So Cosmic Brownie, Star Crunch, Zebra Cakes. I would have to say Nutty Buddy Bars.
Oh.
And then I already said Zebra Cakes. What else? I guess I'll have to go with Fudge Rolls. Fudge Rolls, they were
good.
Now, oatmeal cream pies, they were good, but I think between Fudge Rolls and oatmeal cream pies, I would go with Fudge Rolls. Don't get me wrong, I'll still smack, like I said, I was packing for you. I'm still gonna smack them, regardless.
Oh yeah, one of my funnest moments, shit. Like I said, getting up at 6, eating on the side plate, and I bikes around neighborhood, came to neighborhood kids, like trampoline, doing backflips.
Oh my gosh. So many
That one day I did a double backflip in there, came down back of my neck. Bro, I thought I was dead.
You feel dead, but like at least a year.
I got up, I was like,
That's funny as hell, man.
never tried it again.
I bet.
Yeah, I had like no fear. I have all these trees in the neighborhood. We live in one apartments called Range Line. We got a big ass tree.
Yeah.
It had to be at least 40 feet.
That's a big tree.
We just fucking climbed it. No fear. Got up to the top. There's like little scorpions just crawling around. We just went right down.
What was this again? This in Memphis?
Yeah.
Okay. I forgot you. I keep thinking that you.
Shout out to Memphis.
Oh yeah, shout out to Memphis, man. We love Tennessee. I keep thinking that you was born here, but yeah, he was in Memphis. But yeah, man, like I said, I feel like every kid that grew up in our era was just, they had no fear whatsoever. Like we would climb trees, do all sorts of just idiotic shit.
And that's why my knees hurt today.
Hey, hold on. Speak for yourself. My knees ain't hurting yet, bro. My knees ain't hurting. I know I'm 40 next month, but yeah, big 4-0, man. Big 4-0. But yeah, my knees ain't hurting yet. Thank God. But yeah, man, we was ruthless, man. I know growing up in the 90s / early 2000s, man. Like I said, music was different. Cartoons, top tier. Like I said, waking up Saturday morning, eating a bowl of, your favorite cereal, whether it be Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Frosted Flakes, Honeycomb, Fruity Pebbles. And see, all right, I'm gonna stop right there. Honeycombs got too soggy. They got too damn soggy. No, I'm sorry, not honeycombs. It was what are the damn the fuck is the name of that damn cereal? I'm
Fruity Pebbles?
No, not Fruity Pebbles. It was I'm drawing a blank. Can't think of the name of the damn cereal. They were almost like little like golden like nuggets. They're like little corn.
Like roach?
Yeah.
Oh,
What was the name of them? I'm gonna go to the Gold Rush I'm talking to. That's it. Sugar Smack. Oh, Sugar Smack. Bro, they were elite up until like 5 minutes, and then after that, they just got terrible.
Bro, that's
You had to eat them. But yeah, the Sugar Smacks, yep. The Sugar Smacks. That had a little bear on it. Yeah, yep. But yeah, man, I'm telling you, man, so many fond memories, man. It's crazy. Like, I can just go on and on. But yeah, our cereal game was top tier. Cartoons were top tier. We talking Dexter's Laboratory, Looney Tunes. I remember the Power Rangers sweatpants. I had all of them, man.
my kind of grew up on this.
Barney? Oh, yeah. Hey, Barney was dope. I ain't gonna lie.
you seen him? Let's go.
Now I have now
Oh
seen.
my god, he got a fucking cat. He's skinny.
Yo,
They just ruin all that shit.
Barney, you on hard drugs?
Just, I don't know.
Yo, no. Yeah, all these cartoons, man, they don't compare to the 90s / early 2000 cartoons.
My kid's been watching Magic School Bus lately.
Oh my god, I love Magic School Bus. Magic School Bus, Franklin, Little Bear. Those are the cartoons I grew up on. Yeah, Magic School Bus is goated. Like I remember, I always wanted to be on that bus whenever Miss Frizzle was like, "All right, kids, we going on an adventure." And then, you know what I'm saying, she would strip the bus down and do all this crazy stuff, man. What a time to be alive, man.
Mm-hmm.
The 90s was goated.
So we used to play this game. Will was the slowest kid. So we would miss neighborhood dog. Get him real mad. You know?
Memphis?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Chase us. And whoever was the slowest, we just made him fall.
I don't think we ever played anything like that.
We played that shit all the time.
Here. But you remember TV Tag? Remember that?
TV tag?
Yeah. So essentially, all right, so how TV Tag works, you get a group of people together. I was actually playing this with my daughter not too long ago. So basically, let's say I'm it, right? It's you, let's say I'm gonna use you as an example. It's you and Tinsley, and then my daughter AJ, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I would be it. So I would chase you guys, and you guys would have, like, on the fly, you guys would have to blurt out a cartoon or a movie or something, right?
Mm-hmm.
Before I touch you. And then you will fall to the ground. So that's why we call it TV tag. So if you don't say anything, and I'm running towards you, and I tag you, you're it. And then, I can't believe you never heard of TV tag. Come on, bro. TV tag was, bro, yeah, it's gotta be a Michigan thing, because, man, we lived up, man, we played TV tag, sun up, sundown. But yeah, that's basically the gist of it. You would have to blurt out, like I said, a movie or TV. Like, I know I played with my daughters, like, I think it was like a couple years ago. They never heard of it. So I was like, all right, this is the game I grew up on, so I'm gonna show y'all how we do it. So I told them that I'll start off, me and it first, and then, we can go from there. And then they were pretty good. They didn't do too bad. So the base, like I said, basically you just, before I tagged you, you would have to say something, like a movie, like let's say Toy Story 2, right? And then you would fall to the ground. And then I would, go off and chase the other person. And if they didn't say anything, by the time I got to them and tagged them, then they would be it. So that's how that works. But yeah, it's fun, man. It's definitely fun. When you get a chance, man, like after the pod, I would definitely look it up. It's a thing. We did that. TV tag, my baby. TV tag.
What's that one game? Shit. You play it in the dark. Kind of like tag, but shit. I get it, so I can't remember, but still popping.
Y'all played it in Memphis?
I'm pretty sure I just played it, but
there's a lot of like games that I think TV tag was one big that we played a lot. And then we would sit. I know you remember that. We would sit. For me, anyway. Me and my group of friends, we would sit. Like my dad's house on Preston. We would sit like on the front, and then we would watch the cars go by and be like, "Oh, that's my car. That's my car." Yeah. I know you remember that. Yeah, that was a fun time too.
We call it bingo.
Yeah. I can't remember what we called it, but we would just say, that was my car. We see a nice car, drive by and like,
they say, bingo, that's my car.
It got to the point, man, sometimes we'd be fighting and shit. I'm like, damn, like, was it that deep?
It was.
Was it that deep?
It was.
Like, hey, you remember? I know you remember this. You remember? And I know I think I speak for everybody when I say this. Falling asleep like on the couch and then waking up in your bed.
Your parents.
Yeah. I always thought, I'm like, here. And then, cause you're young, you're naive, you don't know anything. And then As I got older, I'm like, oh, okay. So I fell asleep on the couch. I'm looking around, like, why the fuck am I still on the couch?
Shit, when you was kids, you know about Uncle House. It was like, yeah. Well, I fell asleep first. So soon.
Yo, I'm glad you brought that up. But we used to do that shit too. I stayed the night at my homeboy's house. His name's Stephen. Shout out my homeboy Stephen, man.
No, Stephen.
So anyway, he lived in Norton Shore, so like in the cul-de-sac. And I was over there one night, and we was all talking. I'm like, oh yeah, we're gonna fall asleep first. We can do this, we can do that. And I'm like, I'm thinking, yeah, I ain't falling asleep. Y'all got me messed up. So I think he ended up falling asleep first, and then I think I grabbed some water, threw that on him, and then I grabbed some flour. I followed up with that, and you already know where it went from there. So we up. It's probably like midnight, 1 o'clock. We just up clowning, and yeah, I think he. I want to say he got me back. I can't remember what he did, but yeah, it was crazy. It was almost like I threw the water on him, and then I threw the flour, and it's like in the corner of his eye was like it was almost like kind of like pizza dough forming. Yeah, it was crazy. It was crazy, man. We did some shit back in the day, man. It was I mean that's just growing up in the 90s, early 2000s. That's just how we roll, man. Like we do all sorts of crazy shit. Like I said, we had no fear. You just had to be there. If you wasn't there, I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? Like all these 2000. I mean, I'm sorry, these 2010 babies. Yeah, I don't know, these YNs. Y'all just crazy, man. Yeah, y'all crazy. I don't want no smoke. I'm good. Y'all get
out here.
Oh yeah, they build.
They love jail.
Yeah, I'm straight with that. I like my freedom. I want to be able to go in my bathroom and take a shit and wipe my ass, but I'm nobody watching me. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the type of freedom that I like. Fuck all that shit, man. They can have that shit. But yeah, like I said, man, top cartoons, top tier.
What's your top favorite cartoon?
Man, you want like top 5, or just like I don't know, man. There's so many. Okay, I'll give you my top 5. And like I said, this is in no particular order. So I'm gonna go Rugrats. Ooh, gotta throw that. That's nostalgia. That's classic. I'm gonna go. Are You Afraid of the Dark? You're
yeah.
Are You Afraid of the Dark? That was one of them. I think I would have to throw in Dexter's Laboratory. I love Dexter. That's my shit. Animaniacs.
You can say this one, will fucking throw something at you.
Animaniacs. Let's see. Okay, Animaniacs, and I will probably have to say.
If you don't say it, throw some at you.
All That.
Oh, that ain't cartoon.
I know it ain't cartoon, but it's.
Throw some at you. You can't say Doug, bro.
Okay, I don't remember Doug. Doug's my shit too. I love Doug. See, okay, he's definitely my top 10. Top 10 of all time. Favorite cartoon. Hey Arnold, that's another one.
Oh, hell no.
See, like I said, bro, I can keep going on. All right, give me your top 5 right now. Doug.
Rugrats.
Animaniacs.
I gotta say that shit was the shit.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey. Say Buzzball. We had Buzzball before the show.
Oh yeah, we sipping on, a little something, little Buzzball. I'm sorry. 15%. By volume.
You do something. Match good ones.
Yes. Yeah, like I said, that's it'll change. It's all subjective. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has different tastes. So, yeah, like I said, music was totally different back then. The 90s, hot, Biggie. And I still listen to that stuff, to this day. I love some of the new school stuff, but it's like, it don't hit the same as 90s. Wood running the game for a minute. He carried the 90s, early 2000s for a minute. Aaliyah, she was one of my favorite artists. She still is one of my favorite artists. Love me some Aaliyah.
For me, once they pop in 98, 99, 2000. Yeah. Like, it's so good. It's funny, my cousin had a friend down the road from her. Look, yes.
Really?
Just like,
Yeah, she's it's like 50 now, I think. 48, 49? She's still gorgeous. Yeah, man. It's like I said, Beyonce and everyone else. It was just like I said, you just had to be there. Music was just great back in the 90s. So
everybody had a pump in their car when they first got it.
and what? And then what else? I'm trying to think. Obviously the white tees we wore.
The big white tee.
Yeah, the big four. We talked before, right? We would go to the mall and get fresh, right? Go to the kiosk
With the jean shorts.
right. Go to y'all remember, go to the kiosk in the mall, get you a nice little chain. You know what I'm saying? It was probably fake. I know it was, but it's all good. You gotta fake it till you make it, right? Get your little chain. You had the do-rag on, right? The white tee, the baggy shorts. And you remember the belts with the
I had one.
you had
I had one.
what they call, like the little electronic,
Oh, I had the electronic one. I had the
digital belts, but the names. You know what I'm saying? I know you. Yeah, I didn't have one, but it's popular.
My aunt passed in 2005, so I got one of her name.
Okay.
She's found. I got one of those made. I wear that shit like it was gold.
Oh man, yeah, man. It was a time, man. And I know. So we wore the do rags, fitted caps.
Waves. You ain't had the waves, you when you.
Yeah, you wasn't hip if you had waves. That was the waves was a wave back in. You know what I'm saying? Back when it was coming up.
We didn't have to fucking wear chemicals in our hair. I seen this one video. This dude put like so much product in his hair. That dude like white. He put his leg on and started soaking through it. He said,
so, what did you put in your hair back in the day? Not a lot. You ever heard of Murders?
Yeah. Who ever? You okay?
I bullshit you. That shit would last you 2 years.
I need a little bit.
Yeah.
I used to so fit.
A little goes a long way. I used to put Murray's, and then it was I think Blue Magic.
Okay.
Yeah, I know you remember.
Oh,
Yeah. I'll go to Family Dollar store.
You can smell somebody with Blue Magic. And we ain't going, here come Keisha.
Good job. Chicago, girl. Hey, I know you remember Bod. Bod.
Oh yeah, Bod the spray. Anniversary.
That was the go-to. And obviously, fragrances and scents has evolved since then. But I actually seen, I was at Walmart not too long ago, one in Grand Haven, and I seen, so they got all their fragrances and whatnot, and then the bottom, it's like the bottom right hand corner, I seen like 3 or 4 Bod sitting up, like, man, that core memory unlocked, bro.
Oh, and Perry Ellis.
Here he is.
Curve.
Yeah, Curve. Yeah,
Curve.
Yeah, Curve. Yeah. I had some of that. Yeah, Curve. I think what else? Perry Ellis. We had what did Ask Them Out again? Was it Ask Them Out? 2000s?
I know how in person get something like
I said me too. One for that.
Once.
Yeah, but Bob was that go-to. I'm trying to think what else. What else did we do? What else? No, our teams were super heavy at it. Do-rags, waves. Oh man, we just like it was just.
Remember putting moving the 40 mouth for a grill?
Oh my goodness, I did that 1 or 2 times. I would go to the store, buy me a pack of double mint gum, bro, and then I'll be in class chewing it or whatever, and I just, what I'm saying,
Take the mold and mold your teeth on it.
going like this, what I'm saying, showing my grill, man. Good times, man. Good times. I remember that. We used to do some crazy shit. We did that. What else did we do? And
Remember taking safety pin and going through your finger with it?
man, you don't remember? Oh, popping pencils. Yeah.
Oh, we call it, yeah.
We used what y'all used to call it?
Pencil, we call it pencil break.
Pencil break. Okay, yeah, we call it popping pencils here. Yep.
Yeah, you take it, you click it twice, then you go.
Yeah.
You break your own pencil, like sound. Think it'll work now.
Man. And we used to do a bunch of shit. We used to be my homeboy. Shout out my homeboy Derek Larrabee, man. We used to make beats in class. Like we would be like, you know what I'm saying, pounding on our desks and whatnot, lunchroom, in class. That was my homeboy, man. That's my favorite white boy, man. Shout out Derek Larrabee, man.
So,
My guy. But yeah, we did that. Pop pencils.
we played one game. We used to gamble in high school. Played one game called Get Like Me.
I never heard of that.
So Get Like Me, they like $1 or $5, whatever they had. You flip it, whatever land on. First flip those.
Okay. Like you don't see the back change, okay? So they get down to Memphis. I ain't do none of that. I ain't do none of that.
I played a couple times.
Yeah, man. Did you win a lot? I know you got it. I know you got a couple of dollars. Yeah, okay.
I ain't played a whole lot.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, but I gotta eat. So I'm very much a casino now and gamble. I lose $10, I'm done for the night.
Yeah. But I know I know I did some dumb shit. Me and my homeboy that stayed across the street from me. We ended up setting the so where my dad stayed at, there was like, so it was Preston and then it was James Street, right? And I would come out of my back door and I could cut across. There was like a line that you cut across, and I would take that and I would get to the my other homeboy house who stayed on James, and it was a wooded area, trees and shit. So for whatever reason, one day me and my homeboy we ended up setting that bitch on fire. And I don't even know how the hell we even got out of that situation, because the fire department came and I think we lied and told him that I don't even remember what the hell was up. We was bad as fuck.
I want to say something like that happened in the school.
We bad.
My cousins. Oh, it was. I want to put my song. So we used to knock a people going around.
Yeah.
Y'all call it ding dong.
Yeah, you know this, yeah.
We call it. We got something. I'm sharing keep the yard sharing.
Yeah, it's a little.
I think I'm a cousin and call one day. That's what the song.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, ding dong, bitch.
I forgot what we call it. It was some words.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember. So we did that, and then me and my other homeboy, we used to. You ever have you ever seen those like hairy caterpillars that be on trees? We set them on fire. We set them on fire in his basement. It was very ugly. And I'm like, man, I feel bad now. It's like, fuck, we just fucked up shit. But yeah, we set them on fire in his basement. His mom back called and she yelled at us. That's back when I don't think I can remember what year. It's sometime in the 90s, man. But yeah, we did that. And then let's see, we did some other shit, man. Just we kids, we rebellious. We don't listen, hard headed. But like I said, we were just different. We were just built different back then. Like I said, the kids now, they just
they can't even whoop the kids now.
nah, it's
Shit back then, you whoop everybody.
Yeah, my mama used to tear my ass up, boy. I tell you what, her favorite line was, "Boy, light your ass up like a Christmas tree." And she know, I ain't got my ass whooped so many times, bro. I remember vividly, right? And now, this was back when I was hard headed. Like I said, I thought I knew everything, and you couldn't tell me nothing, right? So, my mom stayed nights, And I think the day prior, I ended up calling my sister out of her name.
Mhm.
My mama caught wind of that shit, bro. And the way it's weird because the way she like played it off, I'm thinking like, okay, any shit gonna happen. So she went on her day and shit, went on about her day or whatever. And at the time, I had a room upstairs, so in order to access the room, you would have to. It was almost like an attic.
Yeah, pull the string.
Yeah, pull the string and stairs come out, right? So
You was that.
yeah, I was in the attic, but it was carpet. It was weird, but right here on Walks, right in the Heights.
Isolated your ass.
Yeah, but like I said, I enjoyed it. I had my TV up there, my gaming system. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I guess my sister called her, and she's coming up the stairs, and I seen that extension cord in her hand. I'm like, all right, I know it's about to go down, bro. She lit my ass the fuck up, and there was nothing I could do about it. I just had to accept it.
I never had a tension cord. I had a switch.
Yep.
My mom had this one belt. It was leather and had little rings in it.
I know that shit left there.
So, woo.
I know that shit left.
Well, thanks, but no, she got it done.
You ever get your ass whooped after getting out the tub? That's a different type of pain. Yeah, I don't recommend that shit at all.
There's always put your pants down.
Right.
Put like barely down.
Just imagine getting out the tub, right? You feel damp, and then you just get struck with a belt over and over again. I don't even know what the fuck I did. I didn't got my ass whooped while I was sleeping. That's some fucked up shit.
But I was looking at that. I should watch the dishes tonight.
Yeah. Oh, what? And that's why I feel like now, and that's the reason why. And I thank my mama, because that's the reason why I am. That's the reason who I am today, because I don't like a dirty ass kitchen. And I will come home from like working and shit, and I'll see like shit in the sink, and I know I would bitch, and then I'd be like, why the fuck you have to do this shit, blah blah blah, and then I'll just go ahead and do it, because it's like, if I ask them to do it, the kids, their clean isn't like my clean, if that makes sense, right?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, she played a big part in that. Like, I don't like no dirty ass kitchen. I try to keep my kitchen as clean as possible.
Oh yeah.
So I get that from her. Shout out Mama Marcia.
Mama Marshall.
We see you. We love you. But yeah, it's like I can count on one hand how many times my dad has been whooping my ass. I think it was once.
So maybe it was my mom.
He was like he didn't do the discipline at all. It was my mother. He always whooped my ass. Like,
It's funny, my uncle always say, you want to whoop him now or later? You never did.
it's like, damn, I ain't got no choice. Like, an hour later, like, damn, like, fuck. But yeah, she was a disciplinary, so she whooped my ass. She'll tell you. And all my siblings will tell you too. She ain't fuck around.
And I was baby at the time. I ain't gonna do nothing. All my sisters, they hate that shit. Oh, they hated that.
So you the baby of 22?
Nah, well, he had another child 20 years later.
Okay. Got you. Yeah. Yeah, so I had a lot of shit. I was a baby.
So we always tell her, girl, you got it easy. When who's going up? Shit, my brother, he had a whooping once, but he got a beaver.
That's crazy. Because he bought a beaver? He got his ass whooped for that? That's wild.
If I can remember that, I probably dreamed it up.
That's crazy. I know my sister and her cousin. This is crazy. I remember this shit vividly. So I don't know what the fuck they did, but my mom whooped their ass, and they was running up the stairs, and they was tripping as they was going up. I'm like, how the fuck you trip going up the stairs? You know what I'm saying? She was wailing on their ass. Pow. I'm sitting there laughing and shit. And then she told me, she looked at me and said, you better shut up when you be next. I'm like, all right, let me stop. She was whooping their ass. I'm like, damn. But yeah, I ain't never seen anybody trip going up the stairs. Well, I guess Biden tripped going up the stairs, but he old though. You know what I'm saying? My sister and my cousin, they was both young, so it's like seeing them. I never even seen that shit before. Like seeing them get their ass whooped and then tripping up the stairs, trying to escape my mama. Crazy. Let's talk about what was like your go-to dish Like that's your parents or your mom, your dad, you know what I'm saying? Whoever your grandmother used to make that she was like, all right, I can eat this, weeks on end type shit.
Chicken wings and spaghetti.
Chicken wing. Man, bro. I'm so glad you said that because my mom used to make spaghetti and fish, right? So down south, when I stayed in Atlanta, we would take mustard and put mustard on my fish. And yeah, we would eat it like that. So the spaghetti, we had the spaghetti with the meat sauce, right? It was all mixed in or whatever. And then a lot of people give me that look like, you put mustard on it? Bro, I'm telling you, it is top tier. Catfish, she used to fry catfish up, right? We used to do mustard hot sauce. Golden. And I'm surprised, like, you from Memphis, I'm surprised you never heard that shit.
Never do hot sauce.
Yeah. Like I said, I grew up,
Some people may do it, but
I grew up in Michigan. But like I said, I got love for Atlanta. I lived down there for, 4 years. So that's how we did it. And then a lot of people too put sugar on their spaghetti. I don't do that.
Oh.
You do that? No. I can't get down with that. I see a lot of people do that. They say it's pretty good, but I'm like, damn, I'm straight.
Sometimes you ready to put Parmesan cheese.
Yeah. I heavy with the Parmesan. Garlic bread and the catfish. Bro.
I just want to use Parmesan cheese though. How you smell?
Yeah.
Regular cheese.
It was like a staple. Like we did that. Like I said, the spaghetti. I don't know if that was like my go-to. I would probably, my mom used to cook a variety of things like pork chops. I'm gonna say chicken. It's kind of I think I would say my favorite dish from her, or just growing up in general. My dad didn't cook a lot, but whatever he did, it would be something similar like chicken wings, and I would eat those. But if I wanted like some good home, home cooking, I would go to my mom from my grandmother. But my mom, I think I would say, my mom used to make smothered pork chops.
That's right there too.
Smothered pork chops. It was just like a slice of heaven. It was so tenderness. It was so tender, you would cut it off, you would cut into it. You didn't even need no knife. You just take the fork and just kind of, you know what I'm saying, do your thing, and then just enjoy it. Shit, it was good.
And one day back in the late 90s, my cousin tried to fry some chicken.
Yeah.
That shit wasn't done all the way. So we put the fork into it in the plate, blood just. I was like, yeah.
That's a crash out moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a crash out moment, bro. Anybody see what a crash out.
Well, that shit. So.
Yeah, we crashed out. Yeah, we crashed out. But yeah, 90s, 2000s, that was. He said to be there.
Other things do that too. Meet up to fight.
Oh. Yes.
Meet up to fight. Like, bitch, meet these over at school.
Man, there used to be a lot of fights behind. So I went to Steele Middle School, right? Which is formerly known as Tuskegee Middle School now. So where the school was at, there was you had a gully. So the gully would take you. You go to my gully, and then from the gully I can get to my house. But on the other side, there was an AutoZone, right there on Apples. You got AutoZone, and a lot of people would meet up behind because it was like a wooden thing. They would meet up behind there and fight. They would just go at it. I'm like, man, that's crazy. And that's where everybody used to be. So either in the gully, or we would meet behind AutoZone and fight. And then I'm glad you brought that up too, but like we lived in a time where you get your ass whooped before the bell rang, 7 a.m., 8 o'clock, whatever. Be nose running, black eye, bloody nose, whatever. In first hour, you know what I'm saying, just sitting there sniffling and shit. You got your ass whooped before fucking school started.
Both first grade.
Crazy ass times, man. Yeah, we were crazy, man. It's ruthless. That's just like I said, we had no fear. That's just how we rolled in the 90s, early 2000s. What was so besides, go back to the snacks, right? Besides Little Debbie's, for me personally, I think my go-to snacks, aside from like the the streets and shit, it was pizza rolls. And then the pizza bagels. I knew you were in, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's what we had with the ranch, Hidden Valley Ranch. Couldn't tell me nothing. But it had to be the pepperoni pizza rolls though. I can do anything. Oh, combination, I'm gonna do it too. So it was combination pepperoni. That was it. Cheese, I ain't really fuck with cheese.
You know what I do that Bobby hates?
What's it?
I buy a Tony's pizza.
Yeah.
No Tocinos. And I cook it, and I put ketchup on it.
You put ketchup on pizza?
Only on the Tocinos pizza.
Is that Memphis, man? I ain't never heard of something like that. I know. So
that shit is fun.
I used to put ketchup on beans. That's fine. Yeah, strokes. That's all. I do that too. I'm tell you. Ketchup on beans. Go get it. Once more. It's in there. Go. So much shit, man. We got, like I said, the pizza rolls. We see these toppings for $52. I said, you gotta get probably mini pockets too.
Ah, shit. Fuck. I think about lean pockets.
Yeah, how about it? Yes, sir.
Lean pockets for the skinner people.
Yeah, the lean pockets. What else? You trying to think of? That's what you used to fuck with. How about the pizza rolls? Chips Ahoy. That was a big one too. Chips Ahoy cookies.
Oh, and the little mini dolls.
Yeah.
In the corner.
Yep. Or mini corn dogs. Yep. Oreos. Lunchables was heavy back in the day too. They still are, but in the 90s, man. Like that's like you was like you had lunch at school. You was considered one of the rich kids. And they expensive now, but it was quite expensive.
Like almost $3.
Yeah,
Just back then, like
yeah.
75 cents to a dollar.
Pop, Sprite. Remember Fruitopia? Fruitopia. Had me in the chokehold in middle school. I remember.
Yeah, a vending machine just Fruitopia.
Yeah, Fruitopia. And I heard that you could go somewhere. There's a spot here in Muskegon. I don't know where it's at. Somebody, I think it might have been my homeboy James Seville. I think he told me that there's a place that sells it still. Fruitopia.
Remember Vault?
Who don't remember Vault? Surge. You remember Surge? Yeah. Nostalgia. Surge is that shit. That's all I needed, bro. Like, I'll go to my homeboy house. Yeah, for real. That's all I needed. We would go to, and kind of circle back to the snacks, man. A dollar would stretch so far because
you get full.
I don't know how they were. I don't know how much they cost in Memphis, but here in Michigan, Little Debbie's was 25 cents.
Oh, what's it?
Oh, yeah,
$4.
Yep, $4, and then we would just get those. I would go back to my homeboy house. We would just pull it all night.
Well, we don't do Texas food here, but Memphis like $1.25. Thanks.
Okay. Yeah, I think it was like you'd be straight up $1 and you'd be good. And then we would get our snacks, get a Shasta. Remember Shastas? You remember Shasta? I think Shasta's a Michigan thing. I don't know if they got them in Memphis.
You remember the paper food stamps?
Paper food stamps? I don't remember them.
Yeah. Oh, those like dollar bills.
No, I do not remember. My parents, I definitely remember them. I don't.
One of them auntie sent me with a story or something. Big food stamp.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna use this.
Yeah.
Go to the store anyway.
Yeah. Only way I know is the card. That's it. I ain't never. Like I said, I know my parents, they probably had them, but I just remember the card. That's it.
Yeah. And then it came like brown, green. I think
that's crazy. We right around the same age, and you know that. That's wild.
I know it's sugar brown.
Yeah, that's wild. But nah, man. Back to what I'm saying. Like, yeah, I said you go to the store. We used to always go to the Sunny Mart. I grab my snacks, grab me a little Shasta. And then I'll head back to my house and we used to pull all-nighters. At the time, Final Fantasy VII was really popular. We would play that. And we would also play Street Fighter. I think Smash Bros was popular at the time. So, wrestling. Who was heavy in the wrestling too? Yeah, I remember walking through so in between classes, right? We would get out, be in the hallway, and I I'll run up behind somebody and act like I'm about to. I grab the back of their neck and act like I'm about to DDT them. Bro, that shit was the motherfuckers pissed. And I'm like, man, it's all fun and games. Why you get mad? You know what I'm saying? Like we used to do that. Like I was haul ass and just I grab their neck and kind of go, ugh, but I wouldn't like drive their face into the ground. You know what I'm saying? I, you know. But yeah, motherfuckers used to be pissed at me and shit. And then we used to do the you know what I'm saying? The suck it. Yeah. That was big back there too. Yep. But yeah, wrestling had me in chokehold for real.
Yeah, I can't even watch that shit.
I don't know. I
look at previews.
Yeah, I still fuck with it. Don't get me wrong. Like that's that's a core memory that never go away. But
my favorite, and I'm saying, probably Stone Cold.
Yeah, I'm saying my favorite all time wrestler. Sting. I love Goldberg. Goldberg was my one of my favorites. Rock, obviously. Who didn't like to people Sting? Steiner Brothers on the long run. It's a long. It's a ceaseless. Hell yeah. But yeah, Sting, like I said, Steiner Brothers, the Dudley Boys, DX, there we go. Pain, Undertaker, Randy Dallas Page.
Dude, I fucking proud of Eddie Guerrero with that.
Yo,
dude, I fucking lost it.
Yeah, he was goated. I fuck with Eddie Guerrero. Yeah, like the whole situation with Christian Benoit too. That's pretty fucked up. A lot of people say this. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's just maybe I don't know. Yeah, maybe, like can't really speak on it. You can put 2 cents in. He just went for him. It's unfortunate, to say the least, but steroids killed him. Yeah. Yeah, it was wild. Mick Foley was a motherfucker too. Do love. Before the Cactus Jack. Come on, bro. Like all these wrestlers. Booker T, Kevin Nash. Who else, man? I mean, the list goes on. Like I felt like too, like back then.
Yo, Chico.
Yo, Chico. Yeah. Yep. Fucking the Rock. It doesn't matter. He's always shut up, jabroni. Like man, we used to always say that shit in school, man.
Oh, my favorite saying, the poontang pie.
The poontang pie. Oh man, he had some shit up his sleeve. He was always saying some slick shit. But yeah, man, it was a different time, man.
Oh, so when it came to like 2003, 4-ish time, everybody had the radio next to they flip down. The Facebook one?
Yeah, detachable face.
Bro, he was it.
Oh yeah, for sure. You remember the I don't know if you may not remember this, but they had the Air Force ones that was like shit, like crowns. I don't even remember those. Yeah, like crown, like you put on your head, like a king's crown. You remember? Oh wait, let me see how it looks. Move real quick. I'm gonna show you the picture. It's like a king's crown air freshener.
And you wasn't shit if you ain't had no spinners.
Man,
even with the hubcaps. The hubcaps, you remember those?
Yeah, I remember. So they look like this right here. Yeah, like my brother, he had Pontiac Grand Am with all red, and I bullshit you not, this motherfucker washed his car every fucking weekend, right? And he had 2 of these in the back. It's like Supreme Crown air fresheners, 2 in the back, and then he had 1 in the front. I didn't see no tell that motherfucker nothing. I'm like, damn. One day I think I got home from school. He out front washing his car. I'm like, damn, you can wash the paint with that motherfucker, ain't you? Well, I didn't say that, you know what I'm saying? But I said something along those lines. And he just laughed and shit. But yeah, it was, yeah, these were a staple back, at least for me, back in the 90s, like the Supreme Crown air fresheners. Yeah. And then we had the typical, what do you call it, the pine trees or whatever. Yeah, they go in the Rick. I mean, the Rick Rivera. So yeah, it was.
Back then, tall trees.
Yeah, just whatever. Pine tree, whatever. Trees. Y'all know what I'm talking about. If you're from Michigan, you know what I'm talking about.
Everybody got the black.
Yeah, oh yeah. That was the best one. Best one. Yeah. Yeah, so you want to shit if you have no bass in your trunk either.
I tried to put some. I couldn't do it.
Couldn't do it.
Ain't no flow. I had to log it too. I think I was trying to test out, see if I could put it.
Yeah.
I thought. I'm like, well, maybe what's going to
It kind of died down now. I don't think anybody does that now.
There's a dude, he got a Subaru.
Yeah.
His license plate say not G-Mon. Not grandma.
Not Gina.
You'll know to see him. That boy got some face.
Yeah.
Out back?
Yeah, all back? That's crazy. I know.
Outback or Force, one of the two. Yeah, I was sitting in the car with you. He just rolled past me and I felt the face. Look back. Not you, man. I'm like, huh?
I know my homeboy, shout out my homeboy Nathan Allen Iverson. He got an H. I think he got an H2 or H3. I think it's an H2. And he was behind me one day. I just picked up Domino's pizza for the kids right here on Henry. He was behind me. He didn't see me. But that boy got some knocking this shit. I'm like, that shit rattling my motherfucker. You know that shit loud whenever it rattles your license plate. You know the mirror. Yeah, or your mirror. You know that shit loud as fuck. You know what it is. So shout out my boy Nathan Allen Iverson, man.
Shout out Nate.
Yeah, he got some beat in that motherfucker.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, man. Like I said, 90s, man. Y'all let us know, man. Whenever we wrap up this podcast, man. Y'all tap in, leave comments, let us know what was your go-to dish from the 90s, your favorite snacks, what you'd like to do, what was your favorite hangout spot. Let us know. And we'll try to get back, reply, and yeah, man, we'll go from there. But about to get to wrap up this podcast here in a minute. I thank all y'all for tuning in to the first episode, the pilot episode. Yes, the audio was a little choppy, and I believe we fixed the problem with this episode. So
it did good numbers.
Yeah,
I'm surprised it did.
Everybody that downloaded from Grand Rapids, Singapore, Muskegon, we love y'all, man. We appreciate y'all. Like I said, man, I wouldn't be able to do this shit without my homeboy Torian.
Oh, thank you.
My guy. You need a DJ, man. Holla at him too. We do DJing too. So if you need a DJ, holla at him.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, man, that's it, man. We out, man. Thoughts from Balcony. Episode 2. We were outside. 90s, early 2000s episode. We love y'all. We see y'all on the next episode, man. Peace.